So, I just stumbled upon this really interesting setup for a project called Flexile. It's all about making equity accessible for everyone.
Oh, that sounds awesome. How does it even work? I mean, does it involve any complicated tech?
Absolutely. You start by setting up Docker and Node.js, which sounds a little technical, but isn't too bad if you follow the steps.
Right. Docker is like that magic container for programs, right? Makes everything easier to manage.
Exactly. And then there's Ruby and PostgreSQL, which are essential for building the back end of the application.
That's wild. I didn't realize Ruby would be in the mix. Why do you think they chose that?
Well, it's great for rapid development. Plus, there's something about its syntax that just feels elegant.
Totally get that. I've dabbled in Ruby, and it does have a certain flow. What about the setup process?
You can use a script to set everything up or manually install dependencies. It's really flexible, hence the name, I guess.
Ha! I see what you did there. So, once the setup is done, how do you run the app?
You just run a simple command and boom, the local app is live at flexile.dev. It's super convenient.
Wow. All that work for something you can access immediately. What about the default data they create?
Oh, that's key. It gives you a head start when testing. It's like setting up a baseline.
Smart. But what if there's a hiccup during setup? I imagine debugging could be a pain.
Right? One common issue is creating the Postgres user. If it doesn't exist, the setup fails.
Yikes! So you have to manually create the user? That's such a hassle.
Totally. You can run a command to create it, but it's a little bit of a pain. It's common with homebrew installations.
That makes sense. And what about Redis? I heard it can be tricky sometimes.
Yes, if Redis isn't running when you start your app, it can throw errors. You might need to reset the database.
Oh wow, so it's like a domino effect if one thing goes wrong.
Exactly. And that's important for developers to keep in mind during setup.
I can see how it's all very interconnected. It's fascinating how these systems work together.
So true. It's like building a puzzle. If one piece is missing, the whole picture doesn't come together.
I love that analogy. And I'm curious about testing. How do you ensure everything runs smoothly?
You run Rails specs, which is just a fancy way of saying you check that everything's functioning as it should.
Got it. So if something breaks, you can pinpoint it right away. That's really efficient.
Definitely. It saves so much time in the long run. And if you want to test end-to-end, there's Playwright.
Wow, Playwright. That's another layer of testing. It sounds robust.
For sure. It runs comprehensive tests to simulate real user interactions, which would catch any weird bugs.
That's so cool. But I'm curious, why the MIT license? What's the benefit there?
Oh, the MIT license is super permissive. It lets others use, modify, and share the code freely.
That's great for fostering community collaboration. It really encourages improvement and innovation.
Exactly. It's like saying, here are the tools, go build something amazing.
I love that approach. It invites creativity rather than bottling it up with restrictions.
Right? It's a breath of fresh air in an industry that can sometimes feel rigid.
And when everyone contributes, it leads to better software for all. That's just brilliant.
It really is. It makes you think about the bigger picture of software development.
Totally. So Flexile seems not only to be about technology, but also about empowering people.
Exactly. It's a perfect example of tech making a positive social impact.
Wow, this whole conversation has been eye-opening. I can't wait to dive deeper.
Same here. It's clear that technology, when done right, really can change the world.
What's even cooler is that with platforms like Flexile, anyone can get involved in that change.
Yes, imagine if everyone participated. The potential for innovation is limitless.
It really is. What a time to be in tech, right? So many opportunities await.